Oh, we're back. Welcome to Who the F***, the show that aims to take a deep dive into some of the bands announced for Reading Leeds Festival 2019. Today, we'll be looking at Sundara Karma. They're a UK indie rock band just about to release their second album. Hopefully, if you've never heard of them before, this video would answer the question, who the F*** is Sundara Karma?
Johnny is there, but he only deals in heartbreak. One last night in the sun. Could you teach me how the heart works?
Sundara Karma consists of 4 band members: Oscar, Dom, Ali and Hayden. They're hometown heroes of Reading, and they started the band at aged 14. It's quite a long time. I first came across them with their single Love Blood, which I think may have been played by Zane Lowe when he was still at Radio 1. I think it was 2015, so it would have been that year. And musically I would describe them as kind of indie rock and roll, but I would put them more in the camp of bands like Foals and Wolf Alice. Rather than people like the Maccabees or Block Party. I think they're just kind of a bit more guitar driven than electronically driven, if that makes sense. But that being said, Oscar certainly has a vocal style that actually reminds me a little bit of the lead singer of Happy Meal Limited. It has that kind of rocky horror influence that I quite like. I think in terms of influences, it would be hard to not draw comparisons to people like Bruce Springsteen. However, The Enemy also draw influences from bands like Arcade Fire. Two musical acts that I absolutely adore. They released their debut album, Youth Is Only Ever Fun in Retrospect, in 2017, and it was certainly an album that my girlfriend was a big fan of. And it really builds on their sound, and kind of mashed some of the anthems they'd made from some of their EPs, like Love Blood, A Young Understanding, or Flame, and added new tracks like Olympia to their live roster. And they're back, with a new album due to release in March 2019, along with a booking confirmation slot for Reading and Leeds 2019, and we can only assume it will probably be Glastonbury as well. It looks like next year is going to be a bit of a mammoth year for them. I've seen them twice personally. First time was in Moles in Bath in 2017, or was it 2016? And I also caught them on the Radio 1 stage at Reading in 2017. They played just after Frank Carter and the Rattlesnakes, which I thought was a little bit unfair because that tent was rammed for Frank Carter. But they still managed to smash the crowd and completely owned that stage. I would imagine we'd see them on the main stage this year, although they have played there before, but I think they're probably too big for the Festival Republic, and I don't know. Either or, they'll either play the Radio 1 stage or the main stage, and I would expect a pretty high slot from them. In terms of likely to see, I'm going with a strong 8. They've now officially made it into Music Club, which means that I kind of have to respect them, and have a great catalogue of music. The tracks I've mentioned before are huge, obviously, and I love that new record of theirs which went into Music Club this week. So hopefully there's no awful clashes and we can enjoy some good old indie rock and roll. Love to know your thoughts. Are Sundara Karma a band that you're going to go see? Have you heard of them before? Have you seen them before? What stage would you like to see them on? I think I'd rather see them on a high in the Enemy stage, but on the Radio 1 stage, sorry. Yeah. Thoughts in the comment section below, and I'd love to know your scores. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.